Here with Chase. He got top 4 playing Phantom Knight Burning Abyss. Let's take a look at what you played.
Alright, let's take a look. So I played 1 tour guide. It's like probably the main reason I played with the Burning Abyss, just because I really like this card. 3 Scarm, BA monsters with 3 Scarm, 2 Seer, Graph, 2 Farfa. I played Beatrice, so like 2 Farfa's really good. Farfa's like really good, especially now. Like there was a lot of mirror matches, and this card's really good in the mirror. And then Rubik and Barbar. I don't know, I'd probably take this out, honestly, and play Libic. I went to Virgil one time, and got striked, so it wasn't good. But I do like playing Virgil because a lot of people are playing Flying Sea, and I side Ghost Ogres, so like you can tune a Flying Sea and a Ghost Ogre to make a Virgil, so it's pretty good. And then 2 Rhinos. Really good card. Some people, I guess, don't play it, and that's really dumb. Like, it's like pretty much a BA monster, and like you always tour guide it out so you don't draw it, and it can be whatever you want. Basically, thins the deck more. And then for the Phantom Knights, I played 2 of this guy. This guy, when you banish it, searches 2 gloves and 3 boots. And this guy is the best one. Like, it's Accelerator and banish it in search of Fogblade, which is the only trap I played. But this is like the correct number if you're playing the BA engine. Honestly, like, you don't want to draw these, like, really at all. And if you draw them without this, like, they're just dead cards. And then I played 3 Maxi. The card was very good, especially with all the mirror matches. I don't know about the other players, but I think I was one of the only ones maining this, and like I think you have to. So yeah. Spells, that was just the monster spells. I played Regeki, Foolish, and 3 of this.
Do you regret not playing Dark Hole instead of Foolish like I told you?
I don't at all. Like
Yeah,
there was times where I like drew a BA monster and then drew that, and then that would have been a Dark Hole, and that would have sucked. So yeah, those are the spells. Regeki was fine. Like maybe I want to side Dark Hole because there's other times where I did want to see more board wipes because I like never the whole weekend saw Regeki. So that was kind of shitty. But yeah, so those were spells. 5 spells for the traps. I played 3 Fog Blades. It's the only trap you should play. It's the best one. It's a Fiendish Chain, and like you don't want to play the other ones because they're just bad with the Burning Abyss monsters. Like you don't want to draw them, and like if you do draw them, you want to draw this one, and like you're only summoning like once per turn anyway, and then like you make Leviers and stuff to like reuse the other ones. Levier, play 1, and then 3 strikes. Good card. 3 of this spell fragrance, like it's to give disadvantage against monarchs and Dracopels, but like this deck already has a really good matchup against them, especially when you can search a effect negation card. Like negating those effects in those decks are good. And then 2 Horn of Heaven. Like I never drew this either, so I honestly don't know how good it would be, but like the 1 or 2 times I did draw it, I guess it was pretty good. But maybe I should play the Golder ones so I can see it more, because I like never saw them. And Warning, that's a good card. I'd probably play Emptiness. That card's pretty good. Like, especially when you play Key Beetle and you go Key Beetle Emptiness, that's pretty solid. So extra deck, side deck.
Extra deck.
Extra deck. 3 Dante. I want to play 3 of him. He's good. 2 Break Sword. Went to 2 a lot. I would never had use for the 3rd one. But yeah, I think 2 is right. You just want to blow stuff up and do other stuff. And then 2 of this girl, the new girl, Beatrice. I only went to 1 the whole weekend, but like
You never made the second? Ever?
never made the second one. Like the game was usually over when you dropped the first one. But this card is disgusting. Like if you draw another BA monster after you make Dante, or if you have like 2 Phantom Knights and a BA monster, you can just bring this out. And like it's hard to kill. And if you do kill it, you get the fusion guy. But like if it survives for 2 turns, you don't need to pitch a Farfa or something. Like you're sending the Phantom Knight guys, and you're getting like free rank 3s and stuff, and like that's just plussing a lot. And like you know send Dante as another free card. Yeah, all this card does is plus, and like it's sick. Like every game I made this except for the top 4 I won because he Cosmojo'd it. I did not see that coming because he didn't Cosmojo anything else, but yeah, this card is sick. Like it's like if you bring it out and they can't answer, it's like a +3 or 4. Yeah, so I played Nightmare Shark and Levier for the other 2 rank 3s. Like these are the only rank 3s you need is the Dantes, the Break Swords, and these. Like anything else you don't need to go and do. Then for the rank 4s I played Dark Rebellion. Never brought this out once, but I'm sure there'll eventually be a scenario where this will come up. Especially when it goes up to 35 and it can potentially be like, I don't know, over 5,000 attack, which is pretty sick. And I played Key Beetle. Went to this a lot, especially against Monarchs and Pepe. You can go Key Beetle. And if you have Masker Restrict, you can just Key Beetle, Masker Restrict, or Key Beetle Spell Fragrance against Pepe. And it's like, how do they out that? So yeah, that card's good. And I played Downerd. 1 Downerd to put on the Dante sometimes if I needed it. I won with it in the top 8 because the guy dropped Battle Fader and he was at 3,000. And I made this and like it survived. And then the next turn I just pierced the Battle Fader for 2,300. And then Barbar did the rest. So it's a pretty good card. I played this guy. Mostly just used for Cosmos, like take their big ships, doesn't target or anything. Pretty good. And then I played this guy literally only for Beatrice. When Beatrice dies, you bring it out. And Virgil.
Cool.
Which is another target for Beatrice. If you need to bring Virgil out, you can bring Virgil out.
I don't think it is actually. Beatrice only summons Dante Exceed Monster or Dante
I'm
X
pretty
Circle.
sure it's Bernibus.
Maybe I'm just stupid.
Yeah. 1 burning
we
this monster, so you can summon Virgil. And then for the side, 3 Flying Sea. For the mirror match, I never drew this card. Well, I did, but it was like 50 turns in, so it was useless. But hopefully I'll draw it eventually.
Next weekend.
Maybe next weekend, I don't know. 2 Ghost Ogres. This was for Pepe and Monarchs. You can Ghost Ogre the domain like you lose 2, so you need more else to that besides Twin Twister. And like I said earlier, you can tune the Ghost Ogre with Flying Sea to make a Virgil if you need to, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I really like this card. And then 2 Effect Veiler. Yeah, Pepe and Monarchs once again, good card. Especially like cards are good when you can't Twin Twister them. Like if they clear your back row and you still have hand traps, you're still pretty good. Unless like because you don't want to just like get Twin Twister and lose. And 2 Gamma Seal. This card's awful. 3 mismatching Masker Restricts. Monarchs, obviously. And 3 System Downs for Cosmo. That was it.
Cool. Well, thanks and congrats on your top.